How to build habits for success. There is a simple yet powerful shift that can completely transform your life. It's so subtle that most people overlook it, yet it has the potential to shape your future in ways you never imagined. And the best part? You don't need anyone's approval. The more quietly and consistently you apply this shift, the faster you'll see changes in your mindset, productivity, and success. Success isn't about sudden breakthroughs, it's about the small daily habits that compound over time. Yet most people struggle to build lasting habits because they approach them the wrong way. They rely on motivation, which fades, or willpower, which is unreliable. But what if there was a better way? A way to reprogram your mind, build habits effortlessly, and create the success you've always wanted. Before we dive in, take a moment to write this in the comments. I commit to my success habits. This simple statement sets an intention, aligning your mind with action. Now let's uncover the secret. Your habits shape your destiny. Most people think their success is determined by big decisions. In reality, it's the tiny, repeated actions, your habits, that define who you become. Every successful person, whether in business, fitness, or personal growth, follows one universal truth. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. But here's the catch. Habits are not just routines. They are deeply ingrained patterns controlled by your subconscious mind. Your brain is wired to seek efficiency, which is why it clings to familiar habits, even the ones that hold you back. The good news? You can rewire your habits to align with success. The silent power of habit building. Most people fail at building habits because they try to overhaul their entire life overnight. They set massive goals, get overwhelmed, and eventually quit. But the secret to lasting success lies in micro changes, small, consistent shifts that lead to massive transformation over time. Here's why working on your habits in silence is so powerful. Avoid the expectation trap. When you announce your goals publicly, your brain gets a dopamine hit, making you feel like you've already accomplished something. But this premature reward makes you less likely to follow through. Instead, commit to quiet discipline. Let your actions speak louder than words. Eliminate external pressure. Have you ever noticed how people's opinions can derail your progress? When you silently build habits, you remove the influence of doubt, skepticism, or unnecessary pressure from others. Strengthen your identity. The most effective way to build habits is to make them part of who you are. Instead of saying, "I'm trying to exercise," tell yourself, "I am the type of person who works out daily." When you internalize this identity, success becomes inevitable. The science of habit formation. Your brain is constantly looking for shortcuts, which is why habits exist in the first place. According to research on neuroplasticity, every time you repeat an action, you strengthen the neural pathway associated with that behavior. Eventually, it becomes automatic. Dr. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, explains that habits follow a simple pattern. Cue, a trigger that initiates the habit, e.g., waking up, feeling stressed, seeing your running shoes. Craving, the desire that follows the cue, e.g., the need to feel energized, productive, or relaxed. Response, the actual habit you perform, e.g., going for a jog, meditating, journaling. Reward, the positive outcome, e.g., feeling accomplished, gaining clarity, reducing stress. By understanding this cycle, you can intentionally design habits that drive success. How to build success habits without forcing it. Start small and stay consistent. The biggest mistake people make is trying to do too much at once. Instead of committing to an hour-long workout, start with 5 minutes. Instead of reading a book a week, read 1 page a day. Success comes from consistency, not intensity. Attach new habits to existing routines. Your brain already follows certain patterns every day. Use these as triggers for new habits. For example, after brushing your teeth, Meditate for 1 minute. Before drinking coffee, write down your top 3 goals for the day. After getting home from work, do 10 push-ups. When you attach a new habit to something familiar, it becomes automatic. Make it effortless. If something feels like a struggle, you won't stick with it. Make habits as easy as possible in the beginning. If you want to read more, leave a book on your pillow. If you want to work out, sleep in your gym clothes. The less resistance, the faster the habit forms. Use identity-based habits. Instead of focusing on what you want to do, focus on who you want to become. Ask yourself, what would a successful person do? Would they hit snooze or wake up early? Would they waste time or focus on their priorities? The more you embody the identity of success, the easier habits stick. Track progress, not perfection. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent. Track your progress in a simple way, like marking an X on a calendar each day you complete your habit. Seeing your streak grow keeps you motivated. Remove triggers for bad habits. Just as you can build good habits, you can break bad ones. Identify what triggers your bad habits and remove them. If you procrastinate with your phone, put it in another room. If you snack mindlessly, don't keep junk food in your house. If you waste time on TV, cancel your streaming subscription. When you eliminate the temptation, success becomes effortless. The hidden secret to long-term success. The truth is, successful people don't have more motivation or willpower than you. They've just mastered the art of habit automation, training their brains to default to productive behaviors. And the best part? You don't have to tell anyone. The more you work in silence, the more powerful your transformation becomes. People will notice your results, and by then, you won't need to explain. You'll be the proof. So the choice is yours. You can stay stuck in the cycle of inconsistency, or you can take control of your habits and build a life of unstoppable success. Take a deep breath, reset your mindset, and repeat after me. I commit to my success habits. Now go build the habits that will shape your future.